I did it. Oh, I'm so. I did it. I did it. I did it. Oh, I currently just woke up and it's time to go to work now. And work is actually right here. Now, I cannot tell you how nice it is to have remote work just because it makes my life so much easier because I don't have to go all the way to like Uniqlo anymore. Or I just don't have to commute all the way to work. It's so nice. I can just do all my work right here. And that's also nice because it also gives me time to eat breakfast, which I already ate. And yeah, it's just so convenient. But of course, I do have to find time to go into the office sometimes because it is important to have like human contact. So I have to go in at least like once a week. I went in twice this week just because it's my first week. So I always have to make an effort to do that. Anyways, though, as soon as I'm done with work, I have to go straight to class. It's alright. Okay, so my shift just ended. Now I'm gonna go head to class because I've got a class at 12:30 and it's currently 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna head over now. And then, yeah, it's gonna be it. I have a 3 class schedule today, which isn't so bad. It's like one of my more like least favorite days, but it's okay. Not so bad. It sure beats having a 3-hour class. We didn't have a 3-hour class this week just because it was a weird schedule since we had Monday off. So that means that one of the days basically got sacrificed, and the day that got sacrificed is my 3-hour class day, which I'm very happy about. So that's great. Also, my throat is feeling a little better now, just like my head. I have like this really bad headache. Anyways, gotta suck it up and go to class, and then after class is gym. Okay, so I'm back from all my classes, and since it's Thursday and I'm done with all my classes, that concludes all my classes for the week. I don't have too much homework going on either. I just have to read a book that I have not started. I have to read it by 2 weeks, so I should be fine. But yeah, not much going on really. And then it's just basically a crawl until spring break because I really, really, really could use that break. But yeah, that's all I really have to do today. But I'm gonna go to the gym right now. So I will see you at the gym. Okay, so I'm at the gym now, and who the hell's yelling? But I'm at the gym now, and I'm gonna go do my workout real quick.
Okay.
And I fall. No! I touched the floor. It looks so stupid. So I just got done climbing with Minjun. My hands are like completely just messed up, but he embarrassed me on a lot of courses. I have to get better. That was actually humiliating. I could not complete a single course today. I've gotta, I gotta get in shape. I'm like so out of shape right now. Man, more training needs to be done. Okay, so I got back from the gym, and for the past like half hour, I've just been practicing this dice. I know I'm gonna sound like a loser for this, but I've been practicing this dice game called Tenzi. You start with like 10 dice basically, right? Like right here, and then you just roll them, and you have to roll all 10 dice until they all show the same number. But you can like if there's like a bunch of threes, I can put those threes aside and just keep collecting threes until I have a bunch of threes. And then once I have a bunch of those same numbers, all 10, I have to make a tower with all 10 dice, stacking up on top of each other. It's a really fun game, and it's really frustrating. And that's what I've been doing for the past half hour. Yeah, I'm a loser, I know. But anyways, I'm done with that. So I'm probably going to film a quick pillow talk right now because there's something I actually want to talk about.
What I'm doing. Under pillow talking with a.
So for this week's pillow talk topic, I want to talk about the topic of motivation, since that is actually a question I get a lot, and I've been asked it a lot ever since I started this daily vlog. So I thought I would talk about that. And specifically, I would talk about motivation in college because that is something that I feel like a lot of people do struggle with. So let's talk about that. For me, motivation has definitely been something I've struggled with a lot, even in high school too, and now I still struggle with it. And because for me, when something gets hard, I often quit. And that's such a bad thing to do. I don't know why I do it. It's just something that happens to me. I just instantly cop out and I just don't want to do something if it gets too hard. And that's why with this daily vlog, I've been pushing myself to get past that way of thinking and just to not think that way anymore because it's such a toxic way of thinking. And it's definitely prevented me from doing things that I've always wanted to do in life because I have always just never gotten past that hurdle of something being hard because my mom always told me this, but if something worth doing was easy, then everyone would be doing it. And that quote basically means just if something you really want was super easy and it would make you successful, then everyone would be doing that because it's super easy. But life doesn't work that way. Nothing in life is easy. And if there's something you truly want to do, you have to get off your ass and actually do it, put the effort in doing it. Now, to relate this back into college, I feel like being able to juggle this daily vlog and also studying, hanging out with friends, going to parties, and doing all that requires a lot, and I mean a lot of motivation. And that is something that I basically did not even think about because I just started doing it over and over and over. Eventually it became routine to me. And eventually I felt like I didn't really need that much motivation to get these things done. I was just doing it. And I realized that I actually needed motivation to do all these things when I was getting comments from you guys and just comments from other people in real life telling me, oh, you must have a lot of motivation to be able to upload every single day. And to me, it was just, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. But in reality, it is something that is super hard and not a lot of people can do. The thing is, I don't want to come off too arrogant either, being like, oh, I'm doing something impossible, I'm doing something that not every college kid can do, because any college kid can do this. It just requires a lot of motivation and it requires a lot of grit and perseverance. So if you have those things, you can do it. But now to kind of relate this back into the everyday person, and I feel like if you don't have an everyday vlog, which most of you probably don't, and you're just trying to get through day by day, just trying to do homework and keep up with friends and relationships and all that, it's hard. Give yourself credit for what you're doing right now. Take a step back and look at how far you've gone. And if everything's falling apart, just take a moment and breathe and try to collect everything back up again, because you can always restart and start anew. And the thing is, there's never too late to do something. You can always just start from the beginning, from square one again. So just take your time. It's not a rush. I think my biggest piece of advice to you all would be just know your priorities and just make sure those priorities are not something that would be hurting you or these are priorities that don't really matter. Of course, priorities are going to be different in everyone's eyes, and it's going to be up to your own opinion what those priorities are going to be and if those priorities are right or not. Just make sure that you're always putting yourself first and not trying to hurt other people when you're putting your priorities first. But yeah, that's all I want to say about motivation in college, and I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm probably gonna wrap up today's vlog here. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know I didn't do much again, just there hasn't been much going on in my life recently. And the whole point of this vlog is to, just show the mundane things too, because college is not all about partying or just going with friends every single day. There are gonna be days like this where it's just you and yourself in your room, and just, you gotta make do with that. But I hope you enjoyed watching nonetheless, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Goodbye.